take your practice to the next level with our Boho Beautiful official app, your #1 stop for an entire exclusive library of yoga, fitness, Pilates, guided meditations, and so much more. Download it today in the App Store.
In my mouth is a desert. Run me dry on the tip of
Welcome to the beautiful island of Barbados. Today's morning yoga practice will be focused on enhancing mobility and boosting your overall energy. In this dynamic and invigorating yoga practice, we will flow through a series of gentle yet powerful yoga postures designed to awaken your body, increase flexibility, and ignite your inner vitality. Whether you're an experienced yogi or new to the practice, you will leave this class feeling refreshed, re-energized, and ready to embrace the day with a renewed sense of vitality. So if you're ready to get started, grab your mat and let's begin.
When you join the Boho Beautiful official app, you get immediate access to thousands of hours of content, tons of exclusive member-only videos, all completely ad-free. Plus, take part in monthly community initiatives, calendars, and live streams, and the Community Karma Project. It's time to feel great from the inside out. Download it today in the App Store.
Welcome, my friends. Thank you so much for joining me here today for this energizing yoga practice. We're going to begin our class today by finding a comfortable seated position along the center of your mat with your feet crossed in front of you. Finding a grounded position as you reach both arms up to the sky, gathering your breath in, and then as you exhale, bring that breath and energy down in towards your heart. Welcoming this day, welcoming this moment. And then taking another deep breath in and reaching both of your arms back up to the sky. And then exhale, taking a nice side stretch here, reaching one hand down, the other arm over. Being very mindful that both of your sit bones continue to stay grounded here on the mat. So keep reaching as far as you can. And then bending that top elbow, place the hand behind your head and then bring that elbow to the knee and then open right out. So again, opposite elbow to knee and open. Keep reaching over to the side, so creating lots of space in the side body while we also welcome some gentle movement here. Inhale, exhale, open. And then extending that top elbow, reach a little bit further. Awesome, and then come back to center. We're going to take it to the other side, so reach over to the other side. Once again, just do a quick check, making sure both sit bones are still on your mat. Looking up towards the sky or the ceiling here, keep reaching towards that side of your mat. Good, and then bend that top elbow. Place the hand behind your head. Go ahead and bring your body forward, touch opposite elbow to knee, and open. Once again, go in and open. Each time you open that elbow up, just open through that side body as well. Creating lots of space in the intercostal muscles, the muscles between your ribs. Good. Hold it here. Extending that top elbow, reach a little bit further. Reach, 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 and come back to center. Beautiful. Now let's warm up the neck by giving yourself a big head roll to the right and around. Good, one more time. And then simply reverse the direction, take it to the left, big circle. Letting go of any tension in the neck and the shoulders, warming up that part of your body. Coming back to center, reaching both arms up to the sky. And then as you exhale, place the hands behind you. You're gonna lift your hips and your pelvis, squeeze the glutes, and just open up through that center, through that heart center. And then sit back down onto your hips. And then that foot that was closest to your body, bring it in front. So we're just switching legs. Go ahead and lift the hips and pelvis one more time. Squeeze the glutes. Come back down to seated position. And then slowly bring yourself over to hands and knees on the mat. Awesome. Now let's get a little more deeper into the body now. We're going to begin to come down with your hips to heels and then begin to circle the hips, the shoulders, and then reverse. So we sit back to the heels and then a nice circle with the hips and shoulders, sit back to the heels, circle in the other direction. Good. So almost like you're drawing half circles and then come to center, arch the back, exhale, round the spine, cat-cow. Inhale, arch the back, exhale, tuck that chin to chest, round the spine. Inhale, arch, exhale, round. Inhale, arch the back, exhale, round the spine. Inhale, arch the back, tuck your toes, and then slowly push yourself up into downward facing dog. Inhale, just tap the knees to the floor, arch the back. Exhale, keep the toes tucked under, push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, come down, slight arch. Exhale, lift the hips, up, downward dog. Bring the knees down, arch the back, look up. Exhale, extend the knees, push back with the heels to the mat. And then from here, let's walk out our downward dog, bending one knee at a time, letting go of any extra tension or resistance that you might be feeling in the back of your legs and your calf muscles and your hamstrings. And then finding stillness in this downward dog for just a breath in and a long exhalation out. And once again, deep breath in, really extend through those shoulders, draw the shoulders away from the ears so you're keeping the neck nice and long here. Awesome, and then transition over to high plank position. Hold your shoulders over your wrist, bend your knees, sit back and extend the knees, downward dog. So we're coming through in these circular motion once again. Downward dog, come through into plank, bend your knees, hips back, and then extend your knees, downward dog again. Forward into plank, bend your knees, hips back, extend to downward dog. Forward into plank, bend the knees, push back, downward facing dog. Forward into plank, bend the knees, push back, downward facing dog. Open up those feet just a bit wider. Another deep breath in. Feel free to add as much movement as you like into this downward dog. And then let's slowly come through back into plank. You're going to give me a chaturanga dandasana. Release the toes and open into upward facing dog. Good, and then as you exhale, bend your knees and sit back into child's pose, rounding the spine. Again, taking some nice circular motions, come forward, lift your thighs, upward facing dog. Exhale, bend your knees, round the spine, child's pose, forehead to the floor. Come forward and through, lift your knees and thighs, hold, and then back into your child's pose. Come through, upward facing dog, lift your thighs and knees, and then lift your hips, release the toes, downward facing dog. Awesome, my friends. Once again, go a little deeper if you can. Take an inhale. And long exhalation out as you go deeper. Lift the heels and begin to now walk your feet to the front of your mat, taking 4 to 6 steps. Then once you come to the front of your mat, bend your knees and slowly roll yourself up to standing. Inhale, reach both arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step your right knee back, open into your left low lunge. Hands back down, step forward into your forward fold, and then other knee steps back, low lunge, arms up. Exhale, step forward, back into forward fold. We're gonna do this a few times. Right knee back, arms up. Warming up here through the body, through the hip flexor. Hands back down, step forward, forward fold. Step your left foot back. Reach up with those arms. Exhale, hands down, forward fold. Inhale halfway, and then step back with both feet into plank, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And exhale, push into the hands, release. Downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, lift the heels, bend your knees, hop to the front of your mat. Halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Stand up tall, reach up with both arms. Exhale, back into forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, right foot steps back, drop your right knee to the mat. Open your arms and body into your low lunge. Good. From this position, palms together in front of your heart, Anjali Mudra. Begin to twist to your left, and then see if you can place your right elbow at your left knee. So coming to a twisted low lunge, keep your back toes tucked under. And then from here, we're going to add a little variation to get you prepared to go into a high twisted lunge. Now stay in this variation first, and then just lift that back knee off the mat, and then drop the knee back down for 1. Lift the knee and drop down for 2. Stay in that same position in the upper body, hands together, elbow points up to the sky. Now hold this twisted high lunge. Your gaze can come up to the sky or keep your gaze down for extra balance. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale, drop your knee back down. Good, release. Reaching your right arm, opposite arm up to the sky. The other arm reaches to your back thigh. Inhale, just keep reaching, feeling this nice elongation through the psoas, your hip flexor. Lengthening through that side of the body. And then hands come to the front of your mat. Push back onto your knee, half split. Inhale, come forward, low lunge. Exhale, push back, half split, flex your foot. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, push back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, push back. Square the hips out, pull that left hip back, push the right hip forward, and just let go and relax over top of that leg. Inhale. And exhale, let it go. Inhale. And exhale, allowing your body to surrender over top of that left leg, over top of your thigh, forehead to shin or to your knee. Feeling all the sensations through that left hamstring. Now let's add a little twist. So you're going to keep your right hand grounded on the mat and reach the left arm up to the sky. So the same arm that is within the same leg that's extended, it comes up to the sky. You can keep your gaze down, or you can always look up. And then from here, transitioning into that high lunge with that top arm reaching to the back knee, right arm reaches up to the sky. Hold, go even deeper through this reach and elongation, and then cartwheel the arms back down, step back into high plank position and give me a flow, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Exhale, push back and release, downward facing dog. Breathe it out. Inhale, lift the heels, bend your knees, hop to the front of your mat. Halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Stand up tall, reach up to the sky with both arms, bend your elbows, come back down into forward fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, now left foot steps back, drop your left knee. Let's begin on the other side by first coming into our low lunge, arms reaching up, front knee over top of your front ankle. Palms together in front of your heart, and then twist to your right. Begin to bring your left elbow to the outside of your right knee, right elbow points up. Hold it here. Keep your gaze down or up, whatever you wish. Now let's add that lift of the back knee. Drop the back knee down, lift the back knee up. You got it. Drop it down and lift it up. Drop it down and lift it up. And then holding this twisted high lunge, breathe deeply. Hold. Find that center, that focus, that stillness. And then drop the back knee to the mat. Release the arms. That right arm reaches to the back knee, left arm reaches up to the sky. And just notice how you begin to create that elongation all the way through the left side body. So keep reaching up to the sky and allow your hips to gently fall forward so you release that tension out of the psoas. And then both hands come to the mat as you push back into half split Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale, come forward, low lunge. Exhale, flex the front foot, half split. So we're just welcoming movement for a moment here before we find stillness and a deeper release. Inhale, come through forward into your low lunge. Exhale, push back and release. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, release. And now let's find that stillness. Find that deep release through the right side. Flexing your right toes towards your body so you're feeling that increased sensation through the calf muscle. Your hips are square, your shoulders are square, and let's just connect to the breath. Allow the breath to guide you deeper, deeper into that relaxed state in this moment. Creating more space to improve flexibility, mobility, and blood flow. Inhale. And exhale. Keep your left hand grounded. Reach your right arm up to the sky, adding a little twist here. These gentle twists are a wonderful way to stimulate the digestive system, waking up the internal organs, boosting your metabolism for the rest of your day. Bring your right arm behind you, left arm reaches up as you lift your right knee off the mat at this time. Holding this high lunge, finding that deeper breath, welcoming more oxygen, and then cartwheeling the arms down. Step back into high plank position, chaturanga. Upward facing dog as you inhale. Exhale, push and release into downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, lift the heels, bend your knees. Now hop to the mat, sit down and begin to roll like a ball, and then finding your Navasana. So we roll back to the shoulders and find that stillness. Roll back and hold. Roll back and hold. You got it. Roll back and hold. Hold it here now. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Hands behind, drop the heels down, squeeze the glutes, and throw your head back. Beautiful. Hold it here now. Breathe deeply. And then drop it down, extending through the knees. Reach the arms up. And keeping your feet slightly apart, taking our seated forward fold, either reaching behind the knees or grabbing your toes or feet, and come on down into your forward fold. Now, as you notice, we have a slight variation here by keeping the feet about hip width or mat width apart, creating that space for your forehead and upper body to come down closer to the mat. So enjoy it here. Close your eyes. Just connect to that stillness. Connect to the breath. Awesome. Now, once you're ready to release, come on up with the body. Bend your knees, hands behind you. Squeeze the glutes as you lift your hips and pelvis one more time. And then come all the way down with your hips. Roll your spine onto the mat. Your feet are hip width apart. Lift into your bridge on the shoulders. Interlace your fingers underneath you. Extend through the elbows. Squeeze the glutes. Ground your feet into the mat. Lift your hips and pelvis as much as you can. Just keep lifting, keep squeezing. And then reach the arms over and start to slowly roll down vertebra by vertebra all the way onto the mat. Taking your left knee now, placing your left ankle on top of your right knee, arms out to the side, and then allow that left heel to guide your right knee over to the left. Taking a variation of a spinal twist here. Being very mindful of your alignment, making sure both of your shoulders are grounded on the mat. We're looking over the right shoulder as your knees fall to the left. Beautiful. Come back to center, and we're gonna switch to the other side. So now your right heel comes over to that left knee. Bring both knees to your right. Look over your left shoulder. Both of your shoulders grounded on the mat. Breathe deeply. Exhale out. Okay, another inhale. And exhale. Just begin to slow everything down. Come back to center. Release your foot. And then give yourself one final big hug. Pull your knees into the chest. Maybe roll your chin. And then open and extend into our final Shavasana corpse pose. Palms of your hands open to the sky. Relax your feet. Close your eyes and just begin to welcome that breath internally. With each exhalation, allowing your face to relax, and then guiding the sense of peace and relaxation downward through your body, into the shoulders, into the elbows and the hands, the heart, the chest, the belly. Relaxing your glutes, letting go of your hips. Relaxing your thighs, allowing your knees to be heavy. Allow your heels to be heavy, your feet are relaxed. Let it go. Now if you wish to stay here longer, please continue to stay in your Shavasana. However, if you need to get on with your day, then go ahead and welcome movement. Making your way over back to your seated position along the center of your mat. Good. Drawing the shoulders down away from the ears as you reach your arms back up to the sky in your inhale. And then gentle exhale as you bring your hands over to your heart center in prayer position, Anjali Mudra. A gesture of gratitude and self-love for your incredible work and dedication today. Thank you so much for joining me here in beautiful Barbados. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you. Namaste.
Thank you so much for practicing with us today. I really hope you enjoyed this class. One of the greatest benefits of yoga is that it can become a daily habit for you of mindfulness and self-connection. And if you're looking to join a beautiful community of like-minded people that value this type of connection, then check out Boho Beautiful Official, which is our exclusive streaming desktop and Android iOS app. Click the link in the description of this video for a 7-day free trial and see if this is perfect for your life right now. Thank you again, and we'll see you soon.